You're unstoppable, so unstoppable.
Hi, welcome. I'm Troy Ann Williams, and I am a breakthrough specialist. And I work with entrepreneurial-minded professionals and thriving business owners. Now, I want to talk to you today about something that I know to be a business owner's worst and most destructive financial self-sabotage, and that is procrastination. Now, the first thing I want to do is ask you, if I were to look up the word procrastination in the dictionary, would I see your picture? Gosh, I hope not. But unfortunately, every business owner procrastinates certain activities. Now, it becomes a self-sabotaging barrier when you procrastinate doing those high payoff, money-making, business-building activities that are responsible for generating your financial prosperity and security. Now, as a fellow entrepreneurial-minded business owner, I have come to know that the world is just filled with people who truly, truly want to make a difference. And yet, making a living by making a difference is often the most difficult challenge of a person's life. Now, the good news is that there are business owners all over the world who are earning more, living more, and giving more, even in this down economy, because they are the ones who've learned how to take their procrastination programming and transform it into programming that naturally and easily compels them to do all of those high payoff, money-making, business-building activities necessary for creating their financial success. For example, a strong and determined business owner, Donna, came to me because she wanted to take her business to the next level of revenue success. And as part of her plan for increasing her business revenue, she knew she was going to have to develop a stronger, much more proactive prospecting mentality. Now, she confessed to me that just the very thought of going out and doing all this new prospecting stuff gave her really strong feelings of queasiness. But she also shared with me that the prospecting and networking activities that she needed to do were not difficult. In fact, she actually enjoyed them once she got started. But something constantly caused her to procrastinate getting herself started on doing these high payoff prospecting activities. Now, as Donna and I started our work together, I uncovered that her thought processes started with an image of her doing a specific prospecting activity. For example, let's talk about making phone calls. She would see herself calling a prospective new customer, having a great conversation with them, and then she would feel all warm and happy and motivated. And then, just as quickly, that warm, happy feeling would morph into an awful feeling of dread and anxiety as she began to run through her mind a series of negative what-if questions and those worst-case scenario images. Now, despite the fact that Donna is an abundantly self-confident businesswoman, her negative what-if questions and those worst-case scenario images triggered significant feelings of fear and anxiety that sent her straight into that procrastination mode. Now, I refer to procrastination as the poster child for entrepreneurial self-sabotage. Now, let me say that it is a healthy part of life for you to consider both the best case scenarios and those worst case scenarios of any action that you're about to take. The intention of a worst case scenario is to help you be prepared in case things don't go as you planned them, and to help you stay safe in the event that that worst case scenario does happen. Well, unfortunately, many people process their worst case scenarios in such a way that they end up scaring the bejeebers out of themselves. Now, this internal strategy actually causes feelings of being unsafe, and then it pushes you away from doing what it is that you want to do, which in turn becomes procrastination. Far, far too many perfectly capable business professionals have sabotaged themselves right into the crapper by habitually asking themselves these internal worst-case scenario questions such as, oh, what if I don't know what to say? Or, oh, what if I say something that makes me look stupid? Or, oh my gosh, what if they think I'm just trying to sell them something? You get the idea. Well, hear me say this, okay? Let me just be really clear about this. Scaring yourself with worst case scenarios in an effort to protect yourself will never motivate you to take action toward what it is that you do want. So I want to share a couple of breakthrough strategies with you that I think will help you tremendously. Breakthrough strategy number one, it is not the what if questions themselves that cause the fear and the anxiety. It is the tonality with which we ask ourselves these questions. Now, typically we ask ourselves a question such as, what if I mess it up? With a negative and a fearful tonality that implies that we will mess it up. Now, when you catch yourself asking these what if questions with that fear-based tonality, simply change your tonality to one of intellectual curiosity, and then actually answer the question from that same intellectual curiosity. So when you ask yourself, what would happen if I messed it up? What if I actually did mess it up? What would happen? What would I do? And when you answer that question from your place of intellect where you know that you would recover from it, I'm telling you, will watch how your fears and your anxieties will just melt away. Now, breakthrough strategy number two. Your mind will always seek to answer any and every question that you pose of it. So it is always in your best interest to teach your brain how to pose questions that will direct your thoughts toward positive answers and meaningful resources. So I want to ask you two different questions, and I want you to pay attention to the vast difference in the way each question causes you to feel. So question number one, what if I mess it up? Versus question number two, what can I do to ensure that my phone call enhances my relationship and my connection with this person? Now, I want you to consider where each question directs your thoughts and your energy. That first question directs you to be afraid and to mess up, that you're afraid of messing up, and it directs you to kind of pull yourself inward. Whereas that second question directs you toward enhancing your relationship with this person that you're about to call. Now, how cool is that? I asked, knowing that my question implies that it is very cool. See how that works? Well, Donna and I used the Break Free from Self-Sabotage Behaviors step-by-step process to uncover the rest of her ineffective internal strategies, and then we developed and installed new, more effective internal strategies that easily and naturally motivate her toward doing those high-payoff, money-making, business-building activities that she needs to do to take her business to the next level of success. I just want you to know, you do not have to be at the mercy of your existing internal processes. When you break free from your mind's need to procrastinate, you can change your world in the most amazing ways. So I want you to consider something. Imagine being able to put as much of your energy and your creativity into doing the high payoff, business building, money making activities that you currently do in procrastinating and avoiding them. Wow, what a thought. Putting as much energy and creativity into doing those things as you currently do in procrastinating and avoiding them. It's a tremendous shift, and it is so worth the work. So if you think that you might be ready now to learn a variety of easy step-by-step processes for uncovering and breaking free from your self-sabotaging barriers, then I would encourage you to go to my website, troyann.com. That's troyann.com, and go to the programs and check out all the different programs that I have to offer. Now, the one you may want to start with is the Break Free University, because the Break Free University is a self-guided curriculum that takes you literally from step by step by step, first of understanding what is self-sabotage, then of understanding how you've created it in your mind. Where did it come from? Why is it that you would sabotage yourself from your own success? And then it gives you step-by-step process for going through your internal programming and breaking free and transforming it into something much more helpful, much more useful, and much more positive. So I'm going to leave you with this one last question. And that question is, what high payoff, business building, money-making activity do you procrastinate? And what internal scare tactics do you think that you might be using that is causing your procrastination? So until next time, I hope you will go out there and be that bright shining star that I know you are truly, truly meant to be.
You're unstoppable, so unstoppable.